In spite of the inequities in the armed forces, black soldiers served their country. In preparation for World War II, the U.S. government formed a training school for black pilots. The school is located at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama. The Tuskegee Airmen were the first African Americans to qualify as military pilots in any branch of the armed forces. By the end of World War II, almost 1,000 had won their wings at Tuskegee Army Airfield. Dad was in the Army for 3 years, from 1942 to 1945. Mom stayed at UCLA to get her degree. My parents were separated except for the times Dad came home on leave. My father wrote to Mom several times a week and sent a box of chocolates on Fridays. The separation was hard on both of them, but Mom believed that it helped prepare them for their life together. Dad was stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas, and Fort Hood, Texas. Because of an old football injury, he wasn't sent overseas. Instead, he was assigned to the cavalry, where, with the help of fellow soldiers and boxing champion Joe Louis, he went to officers' training school and graduated as a second lieutenant. Neither Dad's rank of second lieutenant nor his college athletic celebrity protected him against the humiliation of serving in the segregated army in the Deep South. Dad served as a morale officer, yet could do nothing about the fact that the baseball team was segregated, whereas the football team was not. One way he protested this injustice was by refusing to play any sport for the Army. Toward the end of his stint in the armed forces, my father faced Jim Crow head-on. During a bus ride from the Army base into town, the bus driver ordered my father to the back of the bus, a section for black people only. Dad ignored the command. He knew his right as a soldier. An argument followed and Dad was arrested. Later he had to defend himself in military court. The charges were dismissed. On November 28, 1944, Dad was honorably discharged from the Army. A year later, America and her allies declared victory over Hitler. With the war over, attention turned to peace at home.